Let's go. What's going on, Saints fans? Let's get it. Drop those who that's in the chat. Let's go. Good morning, Saints fans. Let's go, bro. It's almost time. It's almost game time, guys. It's almost game time. We're almost there. Casey, I see you brother tearing this thing out. Emily, what's going on? Gina, Gilbert, go. Thank you guys for sharing this podcast, everybody. Let's go. Not the greatest at this time, not the greatest at that time, but the greatest New Orleans Saints content creator of all time. Let's go. It's your boy, WISDOMTHEGAMER. And the Datnation family. I see you, Jan Leonard. What's going on? Oh, man, y'all dropping those who that's in the chat. I see that. Gina. Who else is in here? Ricky. Oh, man. Who else? Brandon. Chris. What's going on? Sarah. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Dude, let me show y'all how this is how hard it is. This is how hard this week is becoming for me. I'm gonna start my weekend like this. I don't usually start my week like this, but hey. We're gonna have a fun podcast today. Bro. Big shout out to our sponsors, NOLA VIP Cruises. Big shout out to you guys, man. We have the greatest podcast, period. Everybody who comes here stays here. They don't want to go nowhere else. They don't want to go get bored. I get it. Why can't it be fun? All right, look. This just came out, man. This just came out earlier. The Saints organization likes Spencer Rattler. The Saints organization likes Spencer Rattler, which is, I don't know. I've never heard a situation where the coach gets a quarterback but the organization likes another quarterback. It's wild. Not saying Kellen Moore doesn't like Spencer Rattler, but the organization seems to like him more. This is wild. The media is mad at Kellen Moore. They're mad at Kellen Moore. We talked a little bit about that yesterday, but then it was worse today. This is the stuff they don't like about Kellen right now. They don't. That's why, guys. I don't know if y'all noticed. Y'all have a new sticker in the podcast called "Trust the Process." I got you guys a new sticker in there. If you're a supporter and you have a supporter badge, you should have a new sticker in your box right now that says "Trust the Process," because they're upset with Kellen Moore because the practices have been short. They don't feel like the offense is looking like what they would want it to look like. And yesterday, instead of having a full-on competition with the pads, he stopped everything. Kellen Moore stopped everything and went with a walkthrough yesterday. He decided to walk through. And they're upset. They're like, hey, these guys need to be going at it. This is not what's normal. In all the years, I've heard one person, I don't want to call anybody out, but I heard one person say, of all the years I've been covering the Saints, I've never seen training camp run like this. I've never seen this. I haven't, and I've been doing this for 20 odd years. I've never seen training camp run this way. The training camp, the sessions are short. It's fast paced, it's short. And then on days where we're only a week away, he stops practices to do a walkthrough yesterday. I'm going to tell you why we have to trust the process. We have to absolutely trust the process, because this is what I saw, and this is how I see it. The first 2 days we went in pads, the defense just dominated his offense. The defense it was just too much for Spencer Rattler. It was too much for Tyler Shuck. It was too much for Jake Hayner. The defense was too much. So what do you do when something is not working? This is why I think they're stupid. Do you continue to go in the same direction when something's not working, or do you slow it down and say, okay, guys, this is what we need to do? That's what he did yesterday. Okay, am I going to continue to just let you guys lose confidence by our defense just dominating you, or I'm going to slow it down today? We're going to walk through what you did wrong. We're going to start to fix this thing, and then maybe today we'll go back at it. Today, full speed with pads. You know what I mean? Why continue doing the same thing wrong? I get exactly what he's doing. It's like, okay, we needed to see it. Let's see where our offense is at. Let's see where our defense is at. And once we see that, okay, let's slow it down and let's start to fix things. Then we're going to go back at it full speed. And if there's a problem, let's slow it down and start to fix things. Is there anything wrong with that, chat? Is there anything, guys, in the chat? Y'all let me know. Is there anything wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that. I really don't. It's not what you're used to seeing with Dennis Allen, because he would let Dennis Allen, if we keep it at 100, Dennis Allen would let his defense destroy the offense. He would just let his defense go haywire on the offense because Dennis Allen is a defense guy. He doesn't care that his defense would dominate the offense throughout practices, throughout the training camp. But what happens is you have a offense that lacks confidence coming into the season. So I like that he's doing that. Yeah, you got to figure out what's going on before you can fix it. Yep. As a whole, I think he just needed to see what it looks like. Okay, let me see what it looks like going full speed. Okay, so these are our problems. Let's take it back, break it down, and come. Yeah, Dan just said it. If we do the same things at camp we've been doing, we'll get the same results. They're upset because he's shortening the time. They're used to the 2.5, 3 hour camps. Training sessions, and Kellen Moore's holding an hour and a half. But with that hour and a half, he's doing a lot. And guess what else we don't have? We had one hamstring pull throughout all of training camp. We only have, and I think it was Gray, and that was it. We don't have any other injuries. The way he's holding camp, we're going to go into the season, if I'm guessing, 95 to 99% everybody's healthy. We're going to start with a healthy team at the beginning of the season. I don't know what the problem is with them with that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is that a problem for these people? And I'm going to tell you, I know why it's a problem. The reason why it's a problem for them is because like a day like today, right? There's no news for them. There's nothing to write down because there's no training camp going on. So they can't write anything down right now. They can't, oh man, I need news for my channel. I need content if you don't know how to get content, that's not Kellen Moore's problem. I hold a podcast every day and we have content. It's just, it's up to you. What is interesting? I'm not going to tell them what I'm doing. They have to learn that on their own. Man, that's everybody, Greg, been having problems with that, man. Just hit ! Notify again, see if it'll work. Check y'all Facebook, see if your notifications are off. Because when they did the new update, they turned a lot of people's notifications off in their settings. TJ Gray did something to his leg a few days ago. Brandon, that's our only injury, was that hamstring. That was it. And that's not a major injury. Dennis Allen had him going in that heat that I was in, 2.5 hours, full speed, dang near everybody hurt to start the season. The media will be happy when they see us winning. Yeah, I don't really care what the media thinks. I really don't. I just want to see. I just want to trust the process, see what's going on. I don't even think it's a problem. I really don't. I don't think it's a problem. Why do they have to go full speed right now and not make it to the season? You know, I see what he's doing. He's trying to keep the team healthy. When we got Kellen Moore, the first things that we probably told him, I'm pretty sure Mickey Loomis told him, is that, all right, brother. Greg said that the Taysom Hill jersey is shipping out. So the signed Taysom Hill jersey will be given out on the first preseason game, guys. When they got Kellen Moore and they asked him what was wrong with our team, what's up, Swab? What's going on? What's up, Kelvin? One of the things they told him is that we're hurt all the time. You know, we're hurt. Our whole team was hurt. And when he tries to fix it, then they're complaining again. You notice he's like, okay, this is the problems we had, guys. Our team is hurt. We had all these injuries. And he's like, okay, I have an ideal of how to fix that, how to get us through training camp, get us a healthy team to put on the field. Then when he goes to do it, oh, why is he doing this? Oh, why is he doing that? You know, they start complaining. But they fail to let everyone know, hey, guys, nobody's hurt. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's in good spirits. Our defense is looking like world beaters right now. They're looking too good, which makes you question our offense. But then you take it back today. You fix your offense, and then you go back at it. There is news. Out of that walkthrough. We're accustomed to the injury bug for so long. The masses are not used to trusting the new process. Yep. And they need to trust it, Chris. They need to trust it. Justin, agree. Healthy and growing as a team is key. Building something special. Yeah, it's like they need to trust it. And I don't want to see them at the end. If we start doing well, oh, well, you know, it was Kellen Moore's new process that did not. Shut up. Shut it up. You wasn't on that side of the fence. You wasn't on that side of the fence. And there was news from the walkthrough. The news is that Spencer Rattler took all the first team snaps and walkthrough. They walked, and this is why that's important. The reason why that's important that Spencer Rattler took all the snaps is because now we're walking through how this offense is going to run against that defense. But you're not using Tyler. You're not using Jake. You're using Spencer to walk through how we're going to approach the rest of the season. So what does that tell y'all? What goes through your head when you hear that, guys? When you hear that, he's not using Jake or Tyler. He's using Spencer to go through the whole walkthroughs with the ones. What is that telling y'all? What is that telling y'all? I'm waiting on the chat to help me out here. What does it tell you when you hear Spencer Rattler is getting all the first team reps? It says that defense. Yeah, it is though, KC. Like one, and it's. I'm gonna tell you it. I think that they may or should. Oh, guys. Oh, type 100 in the chat. Y'all want to keep it 100? Y'all want to keep it 100? Type 100 in the chat. Type 100 in the chat. When I say type 100 and you guys, they put 100 in the chat, that means I'm going to mess up all my credentials with the Saints ever giving me the media credentials because I'm going to keep it 100 and they don't want me to. So I'm going to just keep it 100. Keep it 100 because I can't. I don't know how not to keep it 100, guys. I just don't know how to. But what I think this quarterback competition as of right now is over. I think it's over. I think they're ready to almost call it. They're not going to do it. See, if the roles were reversed and Tyler, let y'all, just want y'all to help me with this. Let's say the roles were reversed and Tyler Shuck won OTAs, mini camp, most of this training camp. And when they went full on pads, he was the only quarterback that looked serviceable out of the three. They would have called this already. They would have called it. That's their second round pick. That's our pick. They'd have called this already, right? Right? They didn't call it because they're trying to give Tyler every chance to show that he's that guy right now. But what they saw, especially after the padded practices, was that Tyler's not there just yet. That he's not there just yet. He'll get there. He may get there. He's going to get there. I believe he's going to get there. I just believe he's not there yet. And they're running out of time. We're a week away from preseason. You know, there's no more time. There's no more time. I honestly do not believe that in a week, or do y'all believe in a week that Tyler Shough is going to catch Spencer Rattler now? That he's going to, because you can't just catch him, you have to pass him. You have to, you can't just catch him, you have to beat him. And right now, it's such a lead, it's such a difference, as far as like how if you count it by games, Spencer's like way ahead right now. So there's no catching him from this point. I think Coach needs to just call it. I think he needs to call it, give Spencer those reps, give Tyler the reps behind that, and put Jake on the practice squad. That's just my opinion. Just put him on the practice squad. Let Tyler come in behind Spencer. That way he gets a little bit of time to learn, because you're throwing all this at him, and this is what we saw in practice. When they went full speed, Tyler looked, I don't want to say scared. I don't want to say the word scared. It was moving too fast. Everything was moving too fast for him. He was holding on to the ball, patting the ball. It was just a lot. Full defense, full speed. See, when you're in college, you know how it is. When you're in college, not everybody's fast. Not everybody's good. When you're in the NFL, that speed is so much quicker. So everything's so much faster that you have to almost adjust because everything's going too quick. He didn't what Tyler did, he didn't want to throw an interception. He didn't want to throw an interception. He was hesitant to throw the ball because he didn't want to look bad, so he just held on to the ball. And a lot of y'all, that reminds y'all of Derek Carr. He didn't want to make a mistake, so he just held on to the ball, and then he threw the ball away, a lot of times. Spencer threw more interceptions than Tyler because he's actually throwing the ball. He's throwing the ball. He's letting it go. Whatever happens, happens. But that's just how Spencer plays. He knows you can't win the competition without trying. You can't win the competition with the ball in your hand. So that's why I think they're going to just they should just go ahead, call this thing later in the season if Spencer starts losing, which is a great possibility because, we're a new team. That gives Tyler a chance to get acclimated to the speed, and then put him in after that. If you want, if it depends on your thinking. If you want to win now, if your plan is to win this season, really is to try to win this season, then you're gonna go with Spencer right now. It's just what it is. If you don't care about winning this season and this is just about developing the team till next season, then you go with Tyler right now. That way you throw Tyler in the fire. He sinks or swims, and by next season, he'll either be playable or he won't. So that's the thought process behind that. But right now, and this is not just me, that's everybody that's watched it. Even people in the media that are big Tyler fans have come to me and said, hey, he ain't ready. He ain't ready. I text a big name that wants to say wants to stay anonymous yesterday and asked him, what do you think? I just texted him. He's there. He knows. What do you think? And he said he ain't ready. He ain't ready. And that's what they're telling me. He ain't ready. If they throw him in right now against a good team, it's going to be real ugly. He's going to look real bad. We have to win now. Somebody said just win now. We have to win now, Calvin. James said we got just throwing it up and getting interceptions loses games. I'm going with Tyler. He's not just throwing it up and getting interceptions. They're taking reps. And this is something, James, this is something that Kellen actually likes. He can't evaluate you unless you throw the ball. I mean, he's thrown, you got to remember, I think he's like 37 or 40 something or whatever it is, Spencer Rattler, and you're going to throw a pick in that. You're going to throw a pick in that. You can't be perfect. You know, what's not perfect is holding on to the ball, which causing sacks. You don't want an interception, but you got to take a lot of sacks, and you're throwing away. You're just turning the ball over anyway by throwing it out of bounds every play and taking sacks because you're scared to throw it. But you know, it's one of those things where even Jake looks good. Jake looks good because Jake looks better because Jake is doing the same thing Spencer's doing. Jake is like, okay, I'm going to throw at this defense. I'm going to throw at him. I'm going to give us a chance to win. Guys, whoever just dropped that link, you're in the wrong place. Can one of our mods take that link out of the chat, please? One of our mods, take that link out of the chat, please. Yeah, but I mean, I think we should just call that with Jake for right now. I mean, with Spencer right now. Just call it right now. It's I don't see it. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't see Tyler catching Spencer right now. That is going to take a little bit more than a week. Put a 1 in the chat. If you think he can catch him, put a 2 in the chat. If you think he can't catch him yet, put a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if you think he's not going to catch Spencer in time for the season. You know, that's kind of where we're at with that. The one thing we do have, guys. What's up, Jason? The one thing that we're sure of is they're not going to be running on us. I could tell you that. All that running they did last year. Mike said 1. I see you. Larry said, yeah, he's not going to catch him in time. But all that running they did on us last year, that's over with. That's over with, guys. That is over with. I don't see them running on us at all. Man, Leonard with 50 stars trying to get us a star party going. Let me read what he said. Give Taysom some reps. Tyler will not be ready until next season. I don't know if this next season. It might be this season. It might be the middle of this season. We never know. I mean, I just don't think not starting. Starting the season, y'all gonna be mad as hell if they just start Tyler at the beginning of the season. It's just, but this is where I get confused a little bit, guys. Not confused, but where I want, because sometimes you do get a quarterback that's just not a practice player. Ricky just activated a star party. What if... Guys, we got a live... Y'all see Drew Brees in here. We got a live star party. This is your time, man. If you have any stars, send them to the chat. Send those stars to the chat. This is how we stay good with Facebook. That tells Facebook why we're the #1 podcast on here, man. Because of you guys. Because you guys sending stars. Thank you so much. Ricky with 1,000 stars. We're at 40%, guys. The bar is at 40%. We're 40% already. Out the gate. Remember bad days. Out the gate, we're 40% complete, guys. On the stars. If you have any stars, send them to the chat right now. Let's finish this live star party. Let's get it going. Let's turn this star party from silver to gold. This is going to be a gold podcast. You guys join join together, 10 stars, get this thing to a gold podcast. We're at 40% right now. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to get this thing to a gold podcast. Almost hope Tyler does ball out in preseason, so it's not a wasted second round pick. I don't think it'll be wasted anyway, Jason. 10 of those stars, Jason, I don't think, I just think it's just taking a little bit more time. It's not a problem. Sometimes it takes time, man. 40%. I'm gonna talk about Tyler in a little while too. We're 40% complete, guys. Let's go. It's the wildest one, the loudest one. Your boy Wisdom rocking out with our socks. Ow! Let's go. Whoever starts the quarterback, I think. Oh, Emily with 830 stars. Emily just shot the whole thing down with 5,000 stars in the chat. Y'all, hashtag King Leonard, hashtag Emily, hashtag Ricky in the chat. They just shot this thing down with 5,000 stars. We're the champions. We're the top podcast. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. The little engine that could.
They say I wouldn't do it like I won't. They say I couldn't do it and they feel. They say I wouldn't do it
hashtag
and I won't. They
champions.
say I couldn't do it and I did. I'm a champion.
We about to swing out with our ring out.
They say I wouldn't do it like I won't. They say I couldn't do it and they feel. They say I wouldn't do it and I fold. They say I couldn't do it and I did.
That's right, Chad. You know how we do it. The wildest podcast, the wildest community on the planet.
See me, I got paper up.
We gonna rock out with our shots out. We gonna swing out with our ring out.
Sipping on some Folger
I've been feeling like a champion. Gold medal on me like Olympians. Not just made me giggle, cause look what we did. Didn't step in Paris, but we soundtrack did. And I
We won the whole thing, man. Thank you guys. Everybody who sent stars, thank you for sending them. Somebody said in here, man. Oh, guys, I know y'all can't see it, but this is my friend right here, this thing. Man. All right. Yeah, Leonard, Ricky, and Ashley, man, they showed up and showed out. Thank you guys for finishing the star party. They're talking about Tyler Shuck, and I don't think Tyler Shuck is a buzz, and it's not that. I think he's just not ready now, and some people don't understand that. If Tyler don't come out and start lighting up the world, they're calling him a buzz. If he doesn't just go and jump way ahead, it takes time. Tyler could very well be that guy. But you have to process him correctly. Like, you have to put him in there. Like, you can't just throw him out there when he's not ready, and then you're really gonna call him a bust. Y'all agree with that? You're really gonna call him a bust if you throw him out there and he's not ready. Yeah, because you're setting him up for failure. If you're looking on the field at practices and you see that Tyler is not up to snuff with everybody else, what happens is you throw him out there, and then now you have the fans against him. The fans are booing him because he's not looking right. We're losing games. He's losing confidence. None of that is good. I really believe if Tyler looked great right now, if he looked great, they're starting him. If Tyler looked great right now, if he looked like he was worlds ahead of Spencer Rattler and Jake Hayner, they're starting him. And you're supposed to start him. He has his confidence. He's looking good. But if he looks like a deer in the headlights, like he's been looking these last couple, that means he needs to get adjusted. And you don't want to mess him up. He's going to get ready, just not yet. Not yet. Some players need that. Some players need a year on the bench to kind of get it together. And I know y'all like he's 26, he's old, but he's young in experience. So I don't think Tyler's going to be a bust. I don't. Bro, what do y'all think of our new nose guard, man? Davian Godchall. This dude is 330 pounds of run-stuffing monster. Davian is they were talking, he's a nightmare. He's a nightmare. They have to double team this guy. They have to double team Godchall every play. It's like, man, there ain't nobody running on these Saints. They're not running. And then Jillian is also another run stopper. We got them, but I mean, they're not going to be running on us, guys. I'd be surprised if teams could run on us the way they did last season. I'd be very surprised by that. I just don't see it. I don't even see quarterbacks getting out the pocket on us the way they used to when you have these linemen standing up the way that we're doing. I think that's going to be a problem too. And you have a person who just started out on another level, letting them learn from the bench will be good. Yeah. Like I said, everybody don't come out the gate looking like an all-star. Kendrick said, I always thought Tyler was a waste of a pick. I'm reading y'all comments right now. So if y'all been leaving comments and I haven't been reading it because I've been doing my little monologue, but I'm going to read some of them. Tyler was a waste of a pick because he wouldn't give us more than what Rattler gives us. I can't disagree with that, Kendrick. Right now, but who was to know that? They did. I don't think Kellen Moore knew that. Nobody knew that. You don't know that until you put them both out on the field and you be like, I'm getting the same thing with this guy that I get with this guy. You know, it's not a gigantic difference. We got our corners locked in. Our defense is going to help our corners. You can't say one way or another until Shuck plays some. You can't really say anything until they're in preseason, man. Really, look, we're doing all this. And y'all, how many of y'all ever seen any movie? But I like Days of Thunder. But like, there's a part in Days of Thunder where it clicks, and that happens in real life. There's a part you ever see in a movie where they're trying to teach somebody something and then it finally clicks and they get it, but at first they sucked and then they get it. It could be that. It could be once he gets into preseason and the game is going and it clicks, and then we're having a whole different conversation. You know, right now it could be, and it may click in practice. You don't know. Like, we're doing this now because we're dealing with what we've seen so far, But what if Tyler Shuck comes out tomorrow and says, okay, to hell with this, and lights the world on fire? You don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. I just don't. Not from what we've seen. But if it does, that's great for us. That's great for us. He gets in preseason, and because if y'all remember correctly, Jake Hayner was beating Spencer Rattler at this point last season. Last season, at this point, Jake Hayner was the better practice player. So, but when we got to preseason, Spencer Rattler flipped it on everybody. Like, oh, wait, that guy should be your number 2. Even though they turned around and put him number 3, the fans were like, that should be your number 2 because he really earned it in preseason. So you never know, man. You never know. Let me see. Kendrick said, but Wiz, let me read what Kendrick said. But Wiz, he wasn't coming out like a premier quarterback. What made them think he would do better? What made them think he would do better than Rattler? Not saying he can't. It's a chance. But what made them take the chance versus getting another impact player at another position? Well, to me, this is where that goes, Kendrick. they drafted a quarterback because once Derek Carr announced his retirement, it just kind of it left us with the options being. It wasn't Spencer that was the problem. I'm being 100 with y'all. It was Jake. You couldn't start the season with Spencer and Jake as your quarterback. I mean, I'm sorry, Jake. I know how that sounds, but it's the truth. You looked at your quarterback room and it's like, okay, no Derek Carr, Spencer and Jake. Spencer goes down, Jake is your quarterback. We can't do that. We have to get a quarterback. You got that, Kendrick? Does that help with that? We had to get a quarterback. You were not going to start. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that's how it went. We're not starting the season with Spencer and Jake. We're just not. We're not starting the season with Spencer and Jake. You know. Let's see what Greg says. Aaron Rodgers didn't play in the first season either. Tom Brady was a round 6 pick and didn't play. That's true. And they're look what their careers did because of that. But he's holding on to the ball because he's still trying to process what's going on. Casey said Tyler will be more injury prone holding on to the ball. He'll definitely, you can get injured holding on to the ball in this league. But it's going to come. It's going to come. It takes time. It's going to come. Leonard said, since Tyler is not ready, that gives Spencer a real opportunity to show what he can do. Yeah, well, this is Spencer's game to lose if he starts. If he starts and they win, then there's no reason to pull him. But there'll be that shadow behind him. I also think it's going to be hard for Spencer to hold his job. Even if he starts, holding it is going to be hard. Holding it is going to be because if we're keeping it 100, y'all know that there's somebody behind you. What's up, EJ? That they really want to see. So you're really just holding on. Joshua, I say, yeah, just call it now, man. Get your reps in with your number one. But you know that holding it is going to be hard. With this team, it's an easy excuse to start Tyler around game 6 or 7. Because if we've lost every game with Spencer, everybody's going to be wanting to. It's perfect for Tyler. Tyler don't understand. This could actually play into his advantage. If you're Tyler, let Spencer go out there. 5 or 6 games, the fans will be booing. And you'll come in to a fan base that wants you there. You'll come in, and maybe save the day because the line will work better. Everybody will be more acclimated. I think sometimes starting is not the right thing in every situation. Yeah, you won't see him till much later. Yeah, let Tyler sit. You throw him out there, and what happens is he loses confidence. The fans turn on him if he doesn't win. If he doesn't win, he goes 0-3. Y'all know what y'all gonna hear. If he goes 0-3, you're going to hear, why didn't they start Spencer? Y'all know that. Why? Oh, my God, they should have started Spencer. What is this? Give Spencer a chance. So what you really want to do in that situation, if I'm Coach Moore and I really want Tyler as my quarterback because I picked him, I need for the fans to get Spencer Rattler out of their system. So I'm going to give you Spencer Rattler. Oh, he lost? Oh, he lost again? Oh, he lost again? Y'all still want him? You know what I mean? I'm going to give you what you want so I can get it out of your system, and then we're going to go with the quarterback I want to go with, if that's his plan. We probably see Shuck when Hill comes back. That's the way you probably should do it. Because like I said, you throw Shuck out there right now. Because if I'm gonna tell you, if our defense, we don't know what our defense is. So our defense could just be that scary, and that's why Tyler is freezing up like that. But if our defense is not that scary and it's just our offensive line and our offense sucks, then what do you think these other defenses are going to do to him? What they're going to do to Tyler? I mean, what they're going to do to Spencer? Now, I'm gonna answer Ms. Lou's question. Wisdom, real talk. What do you expect really out of a rookie and a quarterback that's only had started 6 games? Yeah, that's true. And a team that really at this point is unproven. We're going to ask for growth 1 week at a time. That's all you can ask for is growth. Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, yeah, that's all you can ask for, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you what I did know. I think our defense is just better right now. I think we have a better defense. And the reason why, yesterday, I was looking up day 6 camp last season to kind of see where we were with Derek Carr and with Spencer Rattler and Jake Hayner. And this same time, day 6, our offense was struggling against our defense, but they were moving the ball. All 3 quarterbacks were moving the ball. That means Spencer Rattler was moving the ball better, Derek Carr was moving the ball better, and Jake Hayner was moving the ball better last season at this point, right, when they put pads on. Spencer Rattler is struggling to move the ball against this defense. Jake Hayner is struggling to move the ball against this defense, which is telling me that our defense may be better than what it was last season. Jan said, I disagree. I don't think Coach Kellen will allow us to lose just to get Tyler in. I think he's too old for that. Well, he's too old for that, and he will have to fix it so Spencer has time to throw on the run. Yeah, I really believe our offensive line and defensive line will carry us this year. That's my belief. Now, I'm gonna tell you another reason why you probably go with Spencer. What we saw last season is that Spencer is better, not great, off schedule. So what that means is when everything breaks down, Spencer is better at running and getting out of traps and throwing the ball that way. So you gotta assume that we're gonna have offensive line breakdowns. Bad things are gonna happen. We even had in practice where 2 receivers ran, Rashid and I forgot who, they picked up. They ran into each other, man. Essentially, those things are gonna happen. So Spencer is your best bet if you're going to go off schedule. If things aren't gonna work out, you throw him in there, let him. He's gonna try to run. He's gonna try to win the game. Even when it's hopeless, he's gonna try to win these games. As long as we don't, Chris says, as long as we don't relive the Denver versus Saints game, I'm fine with. Yeah, we don't play Denver, which is great for us. Our schedule is doable. Is easy. I'm just waiting to see what Kellen's gonna do, because it's like now we know what they look like at practice. What is Kellen gonna do? Is he gonna go? How is he gonna go with this? Is he gonna stick with Spencer? I mean, to start, or is he gonna just throw Tyler out there? But like I said, we don't know. Preseason is coming. During the preseason game, man, if Tyler comes out there and looks great, there's no problems. But if he looks like he's looking now, and I think they're probably having talks with him, man. I think If I have a young quarterback like that, I'm reeling him in and we're talking to him. Hey, look, this is what we need you to do, bro. It's easy. Don't get, don't get ahead of yourself. Just kind of mentally working with Tyler to understand that it's okay. Make a decision, throw the ball. If you throw an interception, fine. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, man. Look, that's my thing to you, Tyler. I mean, Tyler, this is my thing to you. Bro, if you throw a pick, throw a pick. Make a decision, throw the ball, get rid of it, brother. Look, whatever happens, happens. You're pick number 2, bro. They're not going to get rid of you. They're going to give you a chance. Start giving yourself a chance. They can't evaluate nothing. If you're holding on to the ball and not throwing it, there's nothing for them to evaluate. They can't, you have to make a decision and trust yourself and let the thing rip. Let it rip. Now, but that's what Mike said. I would start Tyler and put Rattler to take the second half. I'll probably do that too in preseason. In preseason, you could start Tyler in preseason. I would start him. I would start him. I would start him. I would start him. Brandon said, we do have a game with Denver in next month. I don't think Denver's on our schedule. Chris said, I don't know. It's that what if scenario of everything. He can either ball out, blow everyone out of the water, or look like a bad draft pick. That's just what it is, Chris, though. That's what it is. I mean, it is we don't know. That's where everybody ends up. But we really don't know. We don't know what we got. Some people are already leaning to it may not be too good with Tyler. But the truth is we just don't know yet. If Rattler starts and loses 3 straight, change his name to Garden Snake because he ain't hurting nobody. Tony said, we played Denver in preseason. Oh, in preseason. Yeah, preseason. Okay, I thought you were talking about regular season. Tony said, yeah, in preseason. Second preseason game, I think. All right, yeah, guys. I was thinking regular season games. Preseason is what it is. Kendrick said, Wiz, that's what I'm saying with Tyler. He's developmental project. He wasn't coming into the league as a premier quarterback. He would give us nothing more than what Spencer gives us. Now, develop him. Don't bring him in like he's coming to be a great player. No different than Davenport Turner. Yeah. Casey said, I'm telling you, Rattler is the best chance with the team we have now. I think so. But I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad. We have a long way. We have a long way to go. But if it were me, and I'm looking to win now, I'm going Rattler, Kendre Miller. I'm going the 2 guys that I saw take it to Washington. I'm going Rattler, Kendre Miller. I'm running Kendre Miller and using Rattler. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with that group with Jawan Johnson as our tight end. And we're going to rock and roll that way just until we figure something out. But that's just me. That's just me. All right, guys, give me a second. It's top 5 time. Trust the process. Y'all see that? Leonard says it's trust the process, guys. Y'all, if you don't have a supporter badge, grab one. You get the cool stickers in there. You get access to the supporter badge. You get all the Saints games in 4K this season if you just grab a supporter badge to this channel. Kenny said the days of dancing in one place are gone. the time Tyler is going to get cream. This time Tyler's going to get cream. The Cajun Cannon Bobby Hebert had something to say about what Kenny's talking about. He said the days of dancing in one place are gone. He was upset. The Cajun Cannon Bobby Hebert was upset that our quarterbacks continue to roll out the pocket instead of stay in the pocket and throw the ball. So I guess it's just a different philosophy. The older guys want you to stay in one place and get killed. But anyway, at number 5, guys, this is the top 5 Saints villains. The top 5 guys that Saints fans hate. The top 5. Can we retire this game? The top 5 Saints villains. No, we're not retiring this game. You worried you're on the list, Mickey Loomis? The top 5 Saints villains. People that the Saints fans just totally dislike. Ex-players, coaches, management, ownership, anybody goes. Leonard said Mickey Loomis is going to be on the list. Who else is going to be on the list? Evans is going to be on the list. At number 5, Michael Thomas. Tony said Eli Apple's going to be on the list. Michael Thomas is on the list. I think fans are starting to get over it, but we still have a good bit of fans that are bitter at Mike Thomas. They're bitter at Mike Thomas. I don't know why, but they just bitter at Mike. You know, I'm starting to let that go, but Mike is on the list. At number 4, the rest of that no call, that should be on the list. Eli Apple. Y'all remember Eli Apple, our ex-cornerback that dissed the team, the organization, the city, everything. He had something bad to say about all of us. Then Eli Apple recently tried to make an apology because he doesn't have a job to the Saints organization. He apologized to y'all. So do y'all accept his apology? Eli Apple apologized to you guys. He said he's sorry for all the bad things he said because he needs a job right now. Nobody's going to hire him. At number 3. Good evening, Cart. Dennis Allen, that train is never late. Dennis Allen is never late. That train is never late. Dennis Allen, one of the top Saints villains. Number 2, Saints fans' top villains. Y'all know, who do y'all think is at number 2? Let me ask you guys, who do y'all think is at number 2? I kind of know what you guys thinking, but who do you think is at number 2 of the New Orleans Saints top villains? Who's at number 2, guys? Who's sitting at number 2? Who y'all have sitting at number 2? At number 2. Derek Carr. You too, M. You have a blessed day. M with 75 stars. He said Jared Cook, Tom Brady. At number 1. Number 1, the villain, the one person that Saints fans have had enough of. The number 1 Saints villain. The number 1 Saints villain is Mickey Loomis. Mickey Loomis is the number 1 Saints villain. Mickey Loomis is the number 1 Saints villain, guys. Who else should have been on the list? I think the no-call refs should be on that list. I agree. Somebody put the no-call refs. Who else I'm missing that should have been on the list? They say those no-call refs should have been on the list. That I agree with. Who else should have been on the list? Who did I miss, guys? I don't hate Michael Thomas. Can you say I don't hate Michael Thomas? He was telling the truth about the team. Now that they gone, expect Playboy Loomis. Except for Playboy Loomis. Yeah, I don't hate Mike either. I hate Mike. Mickey Loomis, guys. Since they don't want to decide who the quarterback is, you guys are going to decide. There it goes. I had to reach for it. It's voodoo time in the chat. It's voodoo time in the chat, guys. It's voodoo time in the chat. This is where we use the voodoo gods. Y'all know this is New Orleans, so we using the voodoo gods to decide who our franchise quarterback is going to be. We're going to decide right now who's the guy that's going to take us to a Super Bowl. We're going to figure it out. I'm not talking about who's going to win this season, not who's going to start at preseason, not who's going to start the first game, who's going to eventually be the guy that's going to take us to the mountaintop. We have the voodoo doll here. So Kellen is not in your hands anymore. It's in the hands of the voodoo god because y'all didn't want to make a deal. Y'all didn't want to decide. So since y'all didn't want to decide, we're going to decide for you using the voodoo gods and everybody in the chat. What you guys are going to do is you're going to put a number in the chat. Box 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And whatever box you pick, I will open and eliminate a quarterback till it's down to one quarterback, and the very last quarterback is your franchise quarterback. I'm going to put on the voodoo doll so the powers work correctly. We're putting on the voodoo doll so that the powers work correctly, guys. Are y'all ready? So these things work correctly. We got the voodoo doll on. We have the voodoo doll on. What box are we opening first? I see Cardinal says open box number 1. Gina says open box number 4. Guys, what box are we opening? Tell me, chat. I'm seeing one person saying number 4, one person saying number 1. What are we opening? Which box are we opening, chat? Tell me in the chat. Put a number down. Gilbert says open box number 5. Whichever box gets the most votes quickly, I'm going to open that box. So we have 1 vote for 1, 1 vote for 4. Leonard saying open 1. So we have 2 votes for number 1. 2 votes to open box number 1. Let's open box number 1 and see what's in it. We only have 4 quarterbacks. We need 4 boxes. No, Hilton. That's not the case. They open box number. No, you'll see what's going on, Hilton, in a little bit. Ms. Lou says open box number 3. I think box number 1 has the most votes. Box number 1. Hunter Decker is not going to be your franchise quarterback. Hunter Decker, the voodoo gods have eliminated Hunter Decker. Hunter Decker is not going to be your franchise quarterback. Hunter Decker's out of there. Hunter Decker is out of there. What box are we opening next, guys? We have 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gina says open box number 4. Ms. Lou says open box number 3. Cardinal says open box number 5. What box are we opening, chat? What box are we opening, chat? Oh, we got, number 5. We have number 5. Number 5 is getting open, guys. I see too many votes for number 5. Jake Hayner is not going to be your franchise quarterback. He's not going to be the guy to eventually take you to a Super Bowl. It's not going to be Jake Hayner, guys. All right, Voodoo Boxes. We have 2, 3, and 4. What box do we open next? Box 2, box 3, or box number 4? Hilton says open box number 4. Ms. Lou says open box number 3. Trent says open box number 3. Okay, it looks like it's between number 4 and number 3. Mike says open number 4. I think it's going to be number 4. We're opening box number 4. All right, guys. Box number 4 is not going to be Tyler Shuck. Tyler Shuck is not going to take you to a Super Bowl. Box number 2 and box number 3, chat. What are we opening, chat? Box number 2 or box number 3? Whichever one gets the most votes is the box we're opening. Do we open box number 2 or box number 3? Cardinal says box number 2. Mike says, dang. Box number 3. Lou says box number 3. We have 1 vote for 3. Kenny says open box number 3. All right. Gina says open box number 3. It's box number 3. Box number 3 is Spencer Rattler is not going to be your franchise quarterback, according to the Voodoo Dolls. According to the Voodoo Dolls, you're the guy who's eventually going to be the New Orleans Saints quarterback that's going to take you to a Super Bowl is Arch Manning. Arch Manning is going to be your quarterback that's going to take you to a Super Bowl. Arch Manning is going to eventually be your quarterback that's going to take you to a Super Bowl. According to the Voodoo Dog. According to the Voodoo Dog.
You can never little bro me. Euro step like Ginobili from young OG to the OG.
I don't know when, Hilton. I don't know when. You didn't tell us that. Hill, they didn't tell me that part. They didn't tell me when. They just told me that's who's going to do it. That's who's going to do it. They didn't tell me when. I don't know when. He said, when I reach 70 years old. Kenny said, when I reach 70 years old. Ah, man. Yeet in the chat, guys. Right now, it's Kool-Aid time, guys. So this is the part of the podcast where we say good morning to all of our players, past and present, to let them know how much we've appreciated everything they've done for the team. It's Kool-Aid time in the chat. So the way you do Kool-Aid time, you just put GM good morning in the name of the player you want to say good morning to, and I will shout that player out. I will shout that player out. It's Kool-Aid time in the chat. Just put good morning in the name of a Saints player, current or former Saints player, and we will shout that player out right now live in the chat. We'll give them a good morning. This is our way of showing love to all our players, man, and let them know that we don't forget about them. It's Kool-Aid time, guys.
I can really use a change of scenery. Yeah, everybody smoking on
good morning, Bobby Abear from Tony. Tony started it off. He said, good morning, Bobby Abear. Cardinals, Kool-Aid, McKinstry, good morning from Cardinals. Good morning to New Orleans Saints organization, Gina said. Hilton's like, good morning, Alvin Kamara and Taysom Hill. Have a good morning, man. That's from Hilton. Hilton says good morning. Good morning, Mickey Loomis. Have a great morning, Mickey Loomis. Wherever you're at right now, Deuce McAllister. Tony says good morning, Deuce. Have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. Who else, guys? Good morning to Pat Swilling from Miss Lou. Pat Swilling. Good morning, brother. Miss Lou is sending you love. Good morning to the Saints defense. Guys, you guys are going fully padded today. Leonard says good morning to the entire Saints defense. Carter says good morning, good evening to Jeremy Shockey. Jeremy Shockey, man, you still getting love, brother. Michael Lewis. Gina says good morning, Michael Loomis. Michael Lewis. Good morning to the whole team. Thomas says good morning to Cam Jordan, Alvin Kamara, and Taysom Hill. Whatever you guys doing today, man, I hope you guys are blessed. Alvin, Cam, Taysom. Good morning, man, to all our team players, man. This morning, if there's somebody we forgot, guys, in the chat, if there's somebody y'all can think of that we forgot, let them know. Good morning to Jimmy Graham, Daily Kidnapper. Good morning, Coach Kellen Moore. Good morning from Hilton, man. Hilton Webb want to wish you and your family a great morning, Coach Kellen Moore. Drew Breeze, Veronica is out here sending you love, brother, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing today. May you have a blessed Wednesday. Ms. Lewis said, good morning to the We Datnation family. That's right, man. Good morning to all of you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Who else, guys? Tony says, good morning to Marquise Colston. Marquise, man, God bless you, brother. Coach Kellen, KC is sending you love in the chat, man. Have a great day. Tyler Shuck. Carlos is saying, look, have a good day, Tyler. From Sarah. Good morning, our entire offensive line. That's Fuaga, McCoy, Ruiz, Penning, and Banks. Good morning, guys. Good morning to Spencer Rattler from KC in the chat. Good morning, Spencer Rattler. Good morning, Spencer Rattler. Have a good day at practice, brother. Let's go. Is that everybody? Good evening to Taysom. Taysom always gets a lot of love. Cardinals is saying good morning to Taysom. I hope we got everybody in, guys. Good morning to Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams, man, have a great morning from Tony. If you've sent one star to this chat, if you've gotten a supporter badge, if you don't have a supporter badge, grab a supporter badge, guys. That's the way I stay on. The constant support from you guys is how we stay on. Oh, good morning to you too, Hilt. If you don't have a supporter badge for this channel and you like this channel, please keep it on by supporting it and grabbing a supporter badge and everything that comes with a supporter badge. If you've ever given one star to this podcast, if you have a supporter badge, if you're black and gold till you're dead and cold, if you have black and gold running through your soul, drop a one emoji in the chat. Drop your one emojis in the chat. If you have a supporter badge, you have these yeet emojis. You have these yeet emojis. Day one shit. Day one. That's my day one people, man. They rock out with us every day, no matter what. This is our family. Like, when in the morning, when I start the podcast, everybody that comes in here is like, I know all my people, so I know them. I know them. Like, you know, it's a family when we're in here. It's not just your regular. If you ever done it, just put a one emoji in the chat. If you got a supporter badge, put a one emoji in the chat. Everybody in here, they know they're like my family. We hang out every morning, every single morning. This is what we do. This is what we do, guys. It's day one. Oh, let me switch up. It's day one time. Are y'all ready, chat? Yeet with your brother Wiz. Uh-oh. Here we go, Saints fans.
I am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable.
Let's rock out with our socks out. Let's swing out with our ring out.
Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'.
I see you, Kenny. I see you, Mike Wilkie. I see you, Leonard. I see you, Ricky. Let's go. Drop those comments in the chat.
First take, I'm hotter than hot. Hotter than some boiling water. I bubble the pot.
Mike's dropping those beats like crazy in here. I see you, Miss Lou. I'm tapping in. I see you, Ken.
This is what passion is. This here, nah, this is no accident. From the start to the finish, I'm cashing in.
Who else is in here? Let's
I'm
go.
number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable.
Where's our supporters
See
in
the
here?
competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see him in my rear view. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. And ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds. Yeah, they love
Veronica
it. I'm
Gilbert.
winning, get buckets from the first in and the last out. See me coming. Been poppin', Sports Center from a little I was watching. Spin a bag like
Guys,
a call that top
this
spin.
is the
How could
Wildest
I not win?
Podcast. This is the
top
Saints
10.
Podcast
From
right
the
here. The
bottom, gotta
podcast
sit
of
out the top
podcasts.
wins. I
Kenny,
sit
trust
back,
the
reflect,
process.
and do it again.
Trust
This Millie
the
is the first,
process.
now we got 10. Talking 10, 10, 10, 10 times 10 and again. I am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the
Grab those
competition
supporter
I've been
badges.
running through. Leveled up, I only see him in my rear view. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. And ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds. Yeah, they love it. I'm winning, get buckets from the first in and the last out. See me coming.
Oh, man. Thank y'all so much for always rocking out with me, hanging out with your boy Wiz. We have the best community on the planet. And guess what? Like Ricky, you can't teach that. You can't teach that. What we have is like, Wiz, hey, how do I get my community to do what your community is doing? You can't teach that. I can't teach it. I don't know. I can't teach it. Ah, man. We're just a family. We can't teach it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell your community. But I did know this. We're going full speed today, day 7. Day 7, all this may not matter. Maybe, man, today, I'm going to tell y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10, we're going to find out. Is Spencer Rattler, did Tyler Shuck just wake up? Is he ready to go? We'll find out, man. We're about to find out. Maybe Tyler Shuck is got it together. Maybe the walkthrough is helping him. I don't know. Maybe Tyler Shuck is like, hey, let me get my head out my ass and show that I'm the best. We don't know, man. We're waiting on it today. Day 7, they're out there right now, guys. Right now, they're out there battling now. I think this is a full speed padded practice after the walkthrough to see if our offense is starting to catch on. You know, but like I told y'all, our coach is not worried. And so I'm not worried. If he's not worried, I'm not worried. He doesn't think any of this is a problem. He feels like everything is in hand. So I feel like everything is in hand. Yeah. Oh, man. It's full speed, Gilbert. I'm going to go look at it in a second. Is it full speed? Because, look, if he's not going to worry about it, guys, I'm not going to worry about it. You puckered bum tie. Man, I'm not, no, Mike, to be honest with you, man, I like Tyler. I like Tyler. I like Tyler, man. Tyler might be him. We don't know. See, what we're going on is what we know as of right now. TJ says, yeet in the building. Man, we just know what we know for right now, man. We don't know. There's no way to know what everybody's gonna be. I mean, everybody. That's why I'm telling everybody, man, hold on to your horses. Don't go so far on the side of Spencer that if Spencer starts sucking, you don't know how to come back. Because if Spencer just blows it, maybe this is the season where you say, hey, look, Spencer's not the guy. You know. What is the floor? We're already on the floor, TJ. We're on the floor. Everything is up now. There's no more down. There's no further down we can go. So I'm gonna see who gets this thing. They showing different highlights and taking it, talking to the defensive coordinator. Oh yeah, so they're not showing nothing. I'm gonna go get all the information, guys, and bring it back to you. I'll have another video out today. Once, as always, man, thank y'all so much. Y'all know how much I love you guys. This is the family. Preseason next month we'll find out who the guy's gonna be. Jermaine, exactly. Because like a lot of times, we've seen this a lot of times in practices. Oh, this guy looks good. That guy looks bad. Then preseason starts, all the talk is over with. I like Tyler also, but I think Hunter is more adventurous than him. Notice he's not talking about dying or nothing. I like Hunter Decker too. They're just not giving him a chance. Preseason football is tomorrow, the Hall of Fame game. I love y'all too, Mike. Y'all know that, man. This is my family. This is what we do. We come in here, we rock out, have fun, have a blast, and we talk football. It's cooler talk, man. Like, I think that's why y'all like to come here, because we can keep it 100. That's the thing. A lot of podcasts you go to, that you can't say how you feel. They tell you how you feel. And that's one thing I don't want to do, is tell people how they should feel. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not the mindset I have, or the way that I want to run anything. I don't want to ever tell you feel, if you don't like somebody, that is your God-given American right to not like somebody. So you don't have to like Tyler. You don't have to like Spencer. You don't have to like, y'all unanimously don't like Jake. But, if you like Jake, yes, you're right. So you go to some podcasters and they try to tell the people in the chat they're stupid, or that's just dumb, or I don't see why. Why didn't you like, why are you trying to tell them how to feel? I'm pretty sure everybody has a reasoning behind the way they have a reason why they feel the way they feel. That's just what I think. Now, I can tell you why I think you're wrong without disrespecting you, or with the understanding that you may not even see it my way, even after I tell you the way I see it. And that's okay too. Man, you're going to have a lot of child support if you stop being you is. Yeah. I think WWL NOLA is covering it. Yeah, there's a lot of places. You can go to NOLA Sports. There's a lot of places that's covering it. Maybe I can cover it here. I don't know, but it's boring. It's boring, like the little middle. It just when the action is happening. Other than that, if you're just watching it, it'll put you to sleep. It's training camp is what it is. But when they're playing, now that part is exciting. Or when they're going at it in scrimmages, but the warm-ups and all this other stuff, it is what it is. It's preparation for the season. If you're excited for the season, put a 1 in the chat. If you're excited that the season is beginning, drop a 1 in the chat, dude. If you're excited, if you can't wait for this season to get going, drop a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. If you cannot wait, if you're super excited, can't wait for this season to start, drop a 1 in the chat, because we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We're closing in. I'm excited for football season 2. I'm excited for football season 2, guys. We waited long enough. Man. I don't know how we did it. I don't know how. Guys, I took us through. We got out the season early. I've been holding a live podcast every day since then. We went through the playoffs, Super Bowl, preseason, draft. We're all the way back. I hope that I've made the offseason interesting for you guys. I hope joining us every day kept you feeling like the Who Dat Nation is still here and going and thriving until we start playing football again. Because now this is the payoff. Getting to watch football on Sundays is the payoff. That's my payoff. This is what I get to do. We get to watch football again. I'm excited, guys. We're about to get out of here, guys. How are we getting out of here? Are we chopping out or are we second lining out? Are we chopping out or are we second lining out? How are we getting out of here, guys? How are we getting out of here? Are we chopping out of here or are we second lining out of here? How are we getting out of here, guys? How are we getting out of here? Are we chopping out or are we second lining out? How are we getting out? All right, here we go. Not the greatest of this time. Not the greatest of that time. Tell him, chat. Tell him, chat. Tell him, chat. Not the greatest of this time. Not the greatest of that time. Tell him, chat. What is it, chat? What is it, chat? Of all time. Of all time. Of all time. That's right, guys. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's get it. Let's get out of here the right way. Are y'all ready? Oh, man. Hold up. Oh, man. I hope you guys have a great day. Not the greatest of this time. Not the greatest of that time. But the greatest New Orleans Saints content creator and community of all time. I'm your boy, Wisdom the Gamer. You guys are the We That Nation family. That's right, my family. My family. Y'all know who runs us out. Who dat? I love you guys once again. May you be blessed. May your family be blessed. Who dat? And we're out.
I know she working with stuff. I'm working on. If she ain't a Saints fan, I can't work it off. On a big farm, I'm with the fuck it up. Hit the north like it's top of yeah, man, back and go, and I know you ain't with us. In it gone, cutting up, you know what's up. That's the south side, tailgate, turn it up, throw your hands in the air. Let them know, same station where you at. Everybody, let's go, going on. We on fire. If you a real Saints fan, let me hear you holler. You got your Saints gear on, looking real nice.